Um, I just finished my first Myteam career mode season with my team, and yeah, I thought I might reflect a little bit on the season that I've had, and I thought I might for the first time ever include my voice in a video. This is very strange and feel very weird, but I'll get over it somehow. Yeah, in due time. In due time. Yeah. Um, so let's see the performance of the season. Yeah, how the season has been. The results, of course, we're gonna take a look at the standings. Max Verstappen wins the drivers' championship, very convincing fashion, in front of George Russell. Yeah, and the second Mercedes is in P11 with 94 points. So, uh, and the constructors, the Ferrari won by a convincing, very convincing fashion. As for us, we ended up in P8 in constructors and P8 in drivers. We had Richard Vishaw and Dennis Hauger. Dennis Hauger unfortunately didn't score any points because I had most of the upgrades, and then later into the season I split it kinda 50-50 between the two cars, and yeah, but he didn't manage to get in the points, not once. But I was driving as Richard Vishaw, and I progressed a lot as a driver, as a sim racer this past season, and it's been a very fun, at times very frustrating, but overall a very fulfilling experience. I really do love sim racing, and I wish to be a really good sim racer one day. In the As far as the results, so I had a lot of DNFs. So with Richard Vishaw, of course, I had 105 points, which is mighty impressive considering that I started without any developed facilities and without uh, any developments on the car and any developed facilities. I started off with a little bit of cash, with some cash, I think, and that is it. So it was a very challenging first 5 or 6 races. Yeah, I went to 6 DNFs the entire year. Very difficult driving around some of these tracks. In the second half of the season, I started loading some setups that might help me, and they did help me a lot. In the second half of the season, I managed to get into the points 4 times, 4 times in the points, and I managed to get 3 podiums and 2 wins in our first season ever. And yeah, very exciting first, very dynamic. Um, and I'm very satisfied with how things have gone through the first year. So yeah, quite a lot of DNFs, as I said. 3 podiums and 2 wins in Qatar and in Monza. In Monza, I had this genius strategy that brought us our team the win. I mean, genius strategy. I just stayed out and hoped for the rain, and it fell in the end. And then I pitted and stayed first, and I finished 10 seconds ahead of everybody. And in Qatar and Abu Dhabi, there was raw pace. So in Brazil, I changed bars. I took the grid penalty on these last 3 races. I was really flying with the custom setup, with new parts. I was really flying. Uh, as for the as for these developments, okay, let's see. The R&D screen. Yeah, this is what I was looking for. Our car is currently in the midfield. Mercedes is by far the best car, and the Red Bull is second, but Mercedes is like beating everybody at the end of the season. Yeah, so and Max Verstappen won comfortably the drivers' championship, so that is very Very, very interesting. We are somewhere in the midfield. We started as by far the worst team on the grid, and we managed to develop the car very well. So yeah, that's how we stand in the R&D. Uh, I mean, our facilities are developing rather well. So yeah, I mean, for this first season, the fan rating also progressing in level 4 at the end of the first season. It's very, it's been a very, very fun season. My first season as a content creator. It's been very, very exciting. You know, I've been learning a lot of new stuff, a lot of new skills, on track and like editing wise. You know, I invested a little bit in equipment. Of course, I bought a new microphone very recently, and I'm very, very excited about it. Although I feel a little bit weird talking in the video, and like I don't know how my voice is gonna sound in the video. Probably atrocious, but you know, I'm just happy I have the time to do this. It makes me very, very happy, and let's just move on for the on to the next season. Hopefully, we're gonna be a lot better. Uh, and I intend to bring in a lot of new content. You know, some online racing, some even Gran Turismo racing. Besides F125, I wish to, you know, race in a variety of game modes around here and post a lot of content in these coming months, a lot of different content, and I wish to improve and just have fun. So yeah, this is it for the recap of this first Myteam season. Very, very good, very good impressions it left on me. These beginnings of this content creating, very, very good. I became much better than I expected. I'm a little bit shy when it comes to, on online being an online presence. So, but I just figured I should follow my intuition of what I would love to do, and this is it. Really, sim racing really is one of my passions. So yeah, let's move on to the second season. See at the beginning. I will be talking probably in my every single video from now on. Uh, and yeah, I'm just very, very happy about this, and yeah, see you at the beginning of the next season. Bye.